Well, a good evening to you from Fairless High School, as it is the Fairless Lady Falcons tonight, playing host to the Tuslaw Lady Mustangs in an early season Pac-7 battle in girls basketball here in Stark County. Hi again, everyone. John Bozica along with you tonight for the play-by-play. Thanks to Ryan Rainsberg, our producer, for helping us get everything going tonight. And thanks, of course, to you out there at this point for listening as well. Fairless enters 4-3 tonight, 1-1 within Pac-7 play. Tuslaw 5-1 overall and 2-0 within Pac-7 play. Katie Robotham in her third season at the helm of the Tuslaw Lady Mustangs. Chad Pfeiffer in his second for the Fairless Lady Falcons. Both of these teams kind of different aspirations this year. If you're Tuslaw, you're coming off of a year where you lost in the district semifinal last year to Crestview from the Youngstown area. And in the case of Fairless, you're coming off of a season that was right around 500. And by the end of the year, you were saying that you were playing some pretty good basketball. So both teams enter tonight with kind of different paths moving forward. The goal for Tuslaw this year, make a very deep run if you can and improve on what you did last year with your three key seniors back. And in the case of Fairless, a young roster. And your senior that would get the most playing time in Clara Snavely hurt tonight. And she's your 16-point average, so you have to find others to step up in her role. We're going to take our first break tonight here on Q92radiosports.com. And when we return, we'll get you coaches' interviews from both head coaches in tonight's game and hear their thoughts ahead of tonight's contest in the battle for the Blue Cup, you could say, on the hardwood in girls basketball. Again, it's Tuslaw and Fairless on Q92radiosports.com.
Your name. They're on the lookout for passionate EMTs and paramedics to join their team. Imagine working with state-of-the-art equipment, all while enjoying a new pay scale, generous PTO, and fully paid insurance for full-time heroes like you. It's not just a job, it's a chance to be a lifeline in your community. So what are you waiting for? Grab your phone and dial 330-987-4373 to find out how to join the regional EMS family.
Pre-game on Q92radiosports.com ahead of tonight's game between Tuslaw and Fairless at Fairless in girls basketball. And joined by the head coach of Tuslaw and Katie Robotham. And coach, year 3 for you now. Some things have changed from last year. Your daughter graduated, but the core of Malia, Bree, and Destiny still together as seniors this year. The growth that you've seen from them in between the summer to now, what are the biggest things you've seen from them as seniors?
Well, with individually, each one has come in either with a better shot, stronger, faster. Bree McCabe she came in great shape. She came in super strong, cardiovascular fitness. She can shoot outside. Ball handling has improved, and she has really tidied up her inside game. It's a beautiful thing to watch. So I look forward to you covering it today. Destiny, too, still loving the inside-outside game. She can hit from anywhere on the court, which is awesome. She's also a great passer, and both of those posts are always in the way on defense, which is great. And then, of course, Malia, she's our guard. She's fantastic. Her gift is vision. I'm so proud of her. She got to sign this week with Heidelberg, and we're all proud of her. And her shot is fantastic. Her vision is fantastic. Her transition is fantastic, and her defense is out of this world right now. She loves deflections. We tout that in practice. Getting in the way, just getting her hands in the way. It's going to eventually end up in her hand, and she is number one on that list for deflections for sure. And it motivates the rest of the team, so it's really exciting.
I would say I noticed not many coaches give me deflections as a stat. You gave me that. And there have been like famous defenses in all types of sports that have been like unidentified flying objects, they're called. Is that kind of what you guys want to be, just active hands always?
Absolutely. Absolutely. If we can get a touch, then we know we're making the defense nervous. and it's going to end up in our lap because the next teammate's going to get the next deflection, and then they're going to tap it to a teammate, and off we go with the transition. That's always the goal. So we don't necessarily want to get our hands in where we're fouling, but if we can get our hand on the ball and get that deflection, we talk about that a lot, and it makes a difference when in the motivation in the game too, on the defensive end, to get your fingers tips on the ball, and everybody sees it, everybody gets after it, and it's fun.
Game one, you guys lose to Jackson in a game where they were regional finals last year in D1. What did that teach the girls to play a team that's at that level? I know they didn't have the kids they had last year, but they're still the standard there.
Sure.
So what did it mean to play that game, go on the road, and have that experience?
Yeah, they are a fantastic team. We know that. They are a Federal League school. They're a Division I school. I played at a Division I school in high school, too. I was a Perry Panther. So I know what they're bringing. We know that there's speed. We know that there's going to be skill. We know that they have numbers and depth on their bench. At first, I was nervous about that game being our first game, but we learned a lot from that game. We had too many turnovers. I think we really gave them a good game. I think it would have been better if we would have lessened our turnovers. So we've learned to be more controlled on both the defensive end, because we had a little foul trouble there too, and then on the offensive end as well, caring for the ball. With our young kids that are coming in and stepping up and having to fill the role of our former seniors, they learned quickly that caring for the ball is a big deal.
Last thing for you here, you guys last year in the tournament, you made a little run to the district semi. You fall there. What kind of taste did that leave for these seniors coming to this year? Do they want to go past that this year?
Definitely. I think that they do. I think right now we're just looking at one game at a time. We're pretty good about that. In fact, I'm pretty good about just looking at one quarter at a time. Because if we do, you have to look ahead and see what everybody's doing, all the other teams that you might face, what they're doing. But I really focus on one quarter at a time. Who's our next opponent, regardless of what their level is? We got to be ready for everybody and be ready for that team in that moment. So we do want to make that run. I hope that we can do it this year. We have the kids, we have the drive. I just hope that when we get to that end of season, we can step up and really bring it in the tournament. So, and the girls, that's what the girls really want to happen. So I hope we can do it.
Coach, thanks for your time. Best of luck tonight.
Thanks for the coverage for the girls basketball programs here at Fairless and Tuslaw. Appreciate it. Awesome. Thanks.
RG Drag, Stark County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
Pre-game on Q92radiosports.com, the Facebook at Q92 Sports, and on YouTube at the Q92 page. Begins tonight from Fairless as the Fairless Lady Falcons take on the Tuslaw Lady Mustangs. We're joined by the head coach of Fairless in Chad Pfeiffer. And Coach, I believe you said year 2 for you at this point, correct? Year 1, lots of close battles, 500 record, return some key pieces coming into this year. You're off to a 4-3 start. What do you see through 7 games that has you feeling good?
I think, when you graduate 5 seniors, your first year coming in is definitely an adjustment. But the girls, we played Downton the other night. We were down 16 at half, and we battled to within 7 with 5 minutes to go in the game. Gave up an offensive rebound. If we get that rebound, get a layup, it's a different ball game, I think. I'm not saying we win, but they're competitive. They're resilient. They don't back down. They're young. We're looking at playing tonight. We're starting 5 sophomores. We have 6 sophomores total. There'll be 2 freshmen that come off the bench and a junior. That's the rotation right now. So the future is definitely bright, but you're going to have your ups and downs when you're that young. But they are resilient and they're going to battle, and they'll battle tonight too.
Does it make you happy that you're having such a young group, because you're going to get to put your stamp on it as a second-year head coach? Some people walk into a group, it's all seniors, and it's like they know what the previous coach knew, and they're not willing to listen to you. But you've got a young group. Does that make this job even that much more enticing just in year 2?
100%. When you take the job, you look at kind of what's going on through the program, but you don't fully know till you get into it. And I knew the 8th grade group to be freshmen that are now sophomores was a solid group. They lost to Northwest in the championship in 8th grade. And I think at the end of the day, when you look at that group and the younger kids, they're just overall, they're quality kids. who work hard. And I tell everyone all the time, if they have a good work ethic and they're good kids, they're naturally at that age, that young, going to get better naturally.
Talitha Mummert's a dedicated realtor affiliated with Keller Williams Legacy Group, specializes in assisting buyers and sellers throughout Stark, Wayne, Summit, and neighboring county. With a deep understanding of the local market and a commitment to client satisfaction, Talitha is poised to guide you through every step of your real estate journey. Whether you're looking to purchase your dream home or sell your property for the best possible price, Talitha's expertise and personalized approach ensure a seamless experience. To start your buying or selling process, contact Talitha directly at 330-704-7198.
Ready to make a real difference in people's lives while working for a nonprofit? Regional EMS is calling your name. They're on the lookout for passionate EMTs and paramedics to join their team. Imagine working with state-of-the-art equipment, all while enjoying a new pay scale, generous PTO, and fully paid insurance for full-time heroes like you. It's not just a job, it's a chance to be a lifeline in your community. So what are you waiting for? Grab your phone and dial 330-987-4373 to find out how to join the Regional EMS family.
It is Q92 Radiosports.com, and it is the girls' basketball game tonight between Fairless and Tuslaw. Fairless, the home team on the scoreboard. Tuslaw, the away team this evening. Lots of blue on both sides, as we'll introduce the starting lineups now for both teams. First for Tuslaw, 5-1, 2-0 within the Pac-7. They'll start the following five. A junior guard at 5'3". Number 2 is Abby Leedy. A junior guard at 5'6". Number 15 is Carly Tully. A senior forward at 6'1". Number 22 is Destiny Dolkowski. A senior guard at 5'8". Number 30 is Malia Mazaris. And a senior forward at 5'10". Number 54 is Brianna Bree McCabe. For Fairless, by the way, Katie Robotham, her third year as the head coach at Tuslaw. Chad Pfeiffer in his second year as head man at Fairless. He'll start the following five tonight. A sophomore forward, number 3 is Aubrey Cornish. A sophomore forward/guard, number 4 is Laura Seward. A sophomore guard, number 14 is Bailey Espenscheid. A sophomore forward, number 21 is Cheyenne Cooper. And a sophomore guard/forward, number 22, I beg your pardon, is Ella Wade. Normally we would see Clara Snavely, too, in the starting five, but not the case tonight for Coach Pfeiffer, as Clara dealing with an injury to her left leg, and it has her out for the time being. And Coach Pfeiffer optimistic that he can get back the senior and leading scorer to this point, but there are no complete promises to that being the case. White uniforms for Fairless, navy blue numbering and lettering, and the lighter blue, kind of royal blue for Tuslaw, the tops and the shorts, and the white numbering and lettering. Center circle Wade for Fairless, who goes right to left, and Dolkowski for Tuslaw, who goes left to right. Tip is up and controlled by Dolkowski, and Tuslaw attacks the rim to our right. Underneath, Dolkowski, right of the rim, was wide open, couldn't handle the pass. Left wing Mazaris, underneath McCabe, left of the basket, shot good with the left hand. Bree McCabe, first two of the game, and it's 2-0 Tuslaw. Fairless with the basketball. High on the right, Seward has it. Leedy stays with her. Now hands it off, driving right of the lane. Espenschied, shot missed right of the basket. McCabe the board. Pulls down the first of many tonight, averaging 13 a ball game. Left corner, Tully. Thought about shooting. Top of the key, Leedy for Tuslaw. Left corner, Tully will shoot. Off the back of the iron, a bit strong, and the rebound to Espenschied and Fairless. 4-3 Fairless, trailing 5-1 Tuslaw by a score of 2-0. 1 minute into the game. And Fairless, Cornish throws it away. Leedy up with the steal for Tuslaw. Left corner, Tully, way in the corner. Left wing, Dolkowski. Line drive three is good. Destiny Dolkowski, and it's 5-0 Tuslaw. Fairless back with the basketball. Right wing, Espenschied drives right of the lane, scoops at the rim and scores. Bailey Espenschied, the sophomore, with a nice take down the right wing. It's 5-2. Tuslaw's lead is still 3. McCabe, right of the rim, missed the shot. Dolkowski the board, right in front of the basket. She missed the layup. Rebound goes to Cheyenne Cooper. Down the floor, Cornish. Fairless trailing, Cornish to the rim, misses the shot, left of the basket. Rebound, though, to Seward, who lays it up and in. So it's 4 straight by Fairless, and it's 5-4 Tuslaw with 5:50 in the opening quarter. Mazares, right wing, drives right baseline, gets to the basket, scoops, misses. Rebound, rolling around on the floor. Fairless comes away with it. Cheyenne Cooper gives it off to Espenschied. Espenschied down the right baseline, in the lane to Wade. Wade misses the shot in front of the rim. Cornish the board, passes it out right baseline, and Leedy takes it away for Tuslaw. Right wing Mazaris, underneath McCabe. McCabe right of the basket, shot good. +1. And one opportunity coming for Bree McCabe. And Bree, 21 points a game, 13 rebounds a ball game. And she hasn't decided where she's going to play college ball yet, but head coach Katie Robotham said she will definitely be playing at the next level. As Maddie Barkin checks in for Fairless. Rebound through the right hand of Dolkowski off of the miss by McCabe. And the ball will go back over to Fairless. Coach Chad Pfeiffer constantly pacing the sideline. Right wing Seward with it. Right baseline shot blocked from behind Mazaris. Looks underneath, ball tipped away. It was Tully. Here's Mazaris. Oh, what a pass down the floor. Tully right of the rim, missed the shot though. Ella Wade the board. Here comes Espenschied running down the floor. Espenschied lost it off her knee. And the ball goes back over to Tuslaw. Coach Katie Robotham talks so much in the pregame with me about deflections being a big thing. She wants active hands on both ends of the floor. Tuslaw with it. Mazares, right wing Tully. Tully, top of the key, Leedy. Left wing Mazaris. Catch and shoot 3, missed it. McCabe the board, right of the rim, missed the shot. Dolkowski left of the rim, the board. She made the shot. So Destiny Dolkowski now with 5 in the game. She has 5. McCabe has 4. It's 9-4, the Tuslaw lead. The two bigs are the only two to have scored for Tuslaw. Fairless with the basketball, and Espenschied throws it off the foot of a Tuslaw defender. Fairless will keep it at the hoop to our left. Espenschied, right wing. Leedy all over, forces it up, underhand attempt there with two hands and a lot of contact, but no call. Mazzeros wheels down the floor. Left corner, Tully, catch and shoot three. Halfway down comes out. Rebound, Seward. And she lost it off her foot. Mazzeres the ball down the floor and scores right of the rim. Right-handed layup by Mazzeres is good. It's a 6-0 run by Tuslaw, and they lead 11-4, almost halfway through the first period. What a start for Tuslaw to this point, being led by Dolkowski with 5, McCabe with 4, and Mazzeres with 2. And Seward and Espenschied, the two to have scored for Fairless. And if I'm wrong on anything, I have the scorebooks right next to me, so they'll correct me all night if I'm wrong on anyone's point total. 3:50 first quarter, so we're a little bit more than halfway gone. And it's 11-4, Tuslaw leading Fairless. These two longtime rivals in everything that they play. Whether it's football, basketball, boys and girls, baseball, softball, tennis, soccer, doesn't matter the sport. Fairless and Tuslaw do not like each other. It's been documented for years. Fairless with the basketball, left corner. It was Barkin. Pass tipped out of her hands by McCabe. Down the floor comes Tuslaw. Left corner, Tully. Left wing, Leedy. Right wing, Mazzeres underneath. Left of the basket, Dolkowski. Scores with two hands. Man, either Dolkowski or McCabe get next to the basket, and it's almost a guaranteed 2 points. Their size so hard to deal with. Fairless basketball trying to end an 8-0 run. The Tuslaw is on, and they throw the ball away, and that will not help. Tuslaw looking to add to their 8-0 run. They lead 13-4, under 3 minutes, first quarter. Mazzeres, right elbow, underneath McCabe. Layup good, right of the rim. 10-0 the run by Tuslaw, and they lead 15-4, 2:40 first quarter. Fairless basketball. Seward, right of the lane, active hands, tipped away. Mazzeres on the run out, right of the rim, forces it up and gets fouled. Shot was missed, but she'll shoot 2 from the line. So far, Tuslaw doing everything right on both ends. Active hands defensively, easy looks offensively, and they lead 15-4, and Mazzeres will go line right. A team at Tuslaw that shoots 75% from the line, and they're actually going to call this foul on the floor. So it's not going to be in the process of shooting. And left corner, McCabe, long 2 is missed. Rebound, Tully, right wing, Leedy. Leedy, they're hoping to get 8 to 10 out of her a game, the junior. Right wing, Mazzeres had an open 3 for a moment, decided not to pull. Left wing, Tully, top of the key, Leedy. Looking to set up McCabe underneath. Cross court, left corner, Dolkowski's 3, line drive, and too strong. The rebound goes to Fairless. Seward in the backcourt. Seward down the floor. Underneath Wade. Wade right of the rim. Layup around and out. Rebound. Fought for. Rolling around. Underneath Wade. Gets it back. Goes back up. And Ella gets fouled. 11 points. 9 rebounds a game for Ella Wade. And they're going to call that on the floor as well. I thought that was in the process of shooting as well. 151 first quarter. Fairless will keep it. In the lane, Wade has the ball poked out of her hands by Leedy. Yet another deflection and steal by the Tuslaw defense. Left corner, Tully. She's eventually going to make a 3, shoots it, too strong. Long rebound back to Tully. Left wing, Leedy tries a 3. Hers is too strong. The line drive didn't go. Rebound, Fairless. Here's Espenschied down the floor with a 1-on-2. Drives the lane, misses the layup right at the rim. And the rebound goes to Leedy, who almost had it taken away. Full court heave now down the floor. And what a play as Dolkowski lays it up and in from left of the basket with the right hand. 12-0, the run continues for Tuslaw. They lead 17-4. Fairless basketball, Seward in the lane, and she moved her pivot foot and traveled. 63 seconds first quarter. Vanessa Sibla will check in. Dolkowski will take a seat. And Destiny with 9 of the 17 early on in the game for Tuslaw. She has 9. McCabe has 6. Mazeras with 2. Tuslaw ball. Left wing Tully. Right wing Mazeras. 3. Off the line left. Rebound goes out of bounds into the left corner. And Fairless will get it back. Coach Pfeiffer talking with his assistants, trying to come up with a strategy here. Talked to Chad for a while before the game. He's had a number of stops. Worked under Chad Spurgeon, the boys coach at Perry at one time, and Paul Wackerly, who's had a lot of stops in the county. Underneath, Wade tries to get the pass there. Sibla takes it away. And down the floor comes Tuslaw. In the midst of a 12-0 run, and they lead 17-4, 25 seconds first quarter. Left wing Tully, they're leaving her open. Right wing Mazeras, left wing Tully. Open again, Sibla in the lane. Right wing Mazeras underneath McCabe. 14 seconds in the first quarter. Right wing McCabe, a 3 is good. Mazeras from the right wing, I beg your pardon, with the 3. And with 2 seconds in the first quarter, a half-court heave would count. And Espenschied's shot is no good. So Mazeras with the 3 to end the quarter. And after one, Tuslaw ends the quarter on a 15-0 run. They lead 20-4 as you're listening to high school girls basketball on Q92, radiosports.com. We'll take this timeout.
Talitha Mummert's a dedicated realtor affiliated with Keller Williams Legacy Group, specializes in assisting buyers and sellers throughout Stark, Wayne, Summit, and neighboring counties. With a deep understanding of the local market and a commitment to client satisfaction, Talitha is poised to guide you through every step of your real estate journey. Whether you're looking to purchase your dream home or sell your property for the best possible price, Talitha's expertise and personalized approach ensure a seamless experience. To start your buying or selling process, contact Talitha directly at 330-704-7198.
Shout out to my buddy Mike Hearn from Western Ohio, giving us a listen right now. One of the best play-by-play men out in the west part of the state, and I always appreciate his listenership. Start of the second quarter upcoming here between Tuslaw and Fairless in girls basketball. 5-1 Tuslaw ended the first quarter on a 15-0 run. They lead 20-4, and Tuslaw starts the second quarter with the ball. Right wing Mazeras underneath Dolkowski. Left wing Tully, 3. Line drive was weak that time, and a whistle and a foul on the floor. And that foul going to be the first of the second quarter on Tuslaw, and it's going to give Fairless the basketball. By the way, how about the stat lines this year for Malia Mazeras? She's averaging 17 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and 6 steals. Incredible. Fairless basketball, left corner. It was Barkin. Now left wing Espenschied underneath Wade into the lane. Stewart, and the right elbow jumper is good. Laura Stewart finished a nice set there in the half court. Did the sophomore. Tuslaw ball ends their 15-0 run. Left wing Mazeras, 3. Off the back iron, off the top of the backboard, and out of bounds. And 2 points for Fairless helps maybe get them on track, and they get, I guess, what you could call a turnover, with credit to the basketball's odd bounce off of the rim. I guess you expect those things at home if you're Fairless. Espenschied in between the circles, missed the 3. Wade the board, And Fairless can reset. Espenschied gets it back right wing, has it tipped out from behind by Mazeres. The other interesting stat for Malia, 7 deflections a game. Put it all together, she basically averages like a quintuple double sometimes, or a quintuple halfie, with deflections being the last thing. It's incredible. Fairless ball, Seward inbounds from the baseline. Free throw line. Wade shot, banks in, and goes. Ella Wade, leading scorer on the team with Snavely out at 11 a game with a big shot. It's 4 straight by Fairless. Tuslaw ball, right wing. Dolkowski misses the 3. Rebound underneath the basket. Jump ball going to be called, and Fairless has the possession arrow. So it's 4 straight for Fairless. It's their second 4-0 run of the game, which is crazy. This game has been a game of runs. 5 straight by Tuslaw, 4 straight by Fairless, 15 straight by Tuslaw, and now 4 straight again by Fairless. Right wing, 3 in the air is good. Cheyenne Cooper from the right wing. And Fairless starts the second quarter on a 7-0 scoring run. 6:19 second quarter. And it's 20-11, the score. Tuslaw leading Fairless, but Fairless has come out to start the quarter with some life. 7 straight. And as I said, it continues the trend in this game, which is a very odd trend. 5 straight to start the game by Tuslaw, 4 straight by Fairless. It was 5-4. Then 15 straight by Tuslaw. It was 20-4. And now 7 straight by Fairless to make it 20-11. You ask how I can remember all that. Not even I'm sure of that. But that's what the scoreboard looks like, and that's how we've gotten here. Dolkowski leading Tuslaw with 9. And Fairless getting balanced. Seward with 4. Espenschied with 2. Cooper just hit a big 3 moments ago. And Ella Wade with 2. And with no Clara Snavely, due to that foot injury, the senior for head coach Chad Pfeiffer, it's going to take yeoman's work for his team to find a victory against a really good Tuslaw team. Tuslaw ball, left wing Mazeres. Oh, let it go through her hands a bit, but it was tipped out by Fairless. Tuslaw will keep it underneath the hoop to our right. Dolkowski will inbound. Coach Robotham took that timeout there for Tuslaw to try to regroup a little bit. And Tuslaw throws it away. Espenschied down the floor to the rim. Layup. Good. 9-0 the run by Fairless. 20-13. It's a 7-point game, just a 7-point lead for Tuslaw, where it was 116. In the lane, McCabe has it, and a 3-second violation going to be called, and another turnover. Talked to Coach Katie Robotham before the game from Tuslaw, and she said that in their only loss of the season, they had Jackson on the ropes at multiple times in the game, but turned the ball over 33 times. Seward with the ball for Fairless, and she turns the ball over right to Tuslaw's Leedy. Down the floor, right wing, Mazeres. Thought about that right wing long 3. Thought better. Leedy, left wing Dolkowski. 9 in the first quarter, scoreless so far. Almost 3 minutes in to the second quarter. Dolkowski has it underneath, collects it. Oh, what a block. Double team block there by Fairless. Left wing Mazeres, though, gets a shot at a 3. Misses it, and the rebound to Cornish. And Fairless in the backcourt. Down the floor comes Espenschied. And a foul going to go on Cooper on a forearm. Cheyenne apparently put her forearm into a defender from Tuslaw as Tuslaw subs out Sibla and brings in Tully. So they're starting 5 of Leedy, Mazeres, Dolkowski, Tully, and McCabe are back on the floor. McCabe's been quiet after her early hot start. Their leading scorer at 21 a game has it right wing. Drives right baseline, gets in deep, and scores right of the rim. On cue, 8 points for Bree McCabe, and ends the 9-0 run that Fairless had been on. 4:38, second quarter. Fairless ball, right wing. Wade, long three. Tried to bank it in, missed it. Rebound Seward in the lane. Goes back up, shot blocked, but a foul. And thus far, the fight of Coach Pfeiffer's bunch has been exciting to watch. A young group, and he's getting the most out of them. Seward's free throw is off the back iron, bounces up, and goes in. Isla Wursler checks in for Fairless, seeing her first time, the freshman, the guard. Seward's second free throw, she missed it. Rebound, Dolkowski. Tuslaw's size just really hard for anybody to deal with. Dolkowski 6'1", McCabe at 5'10", two towers underneath. Hard to find that kind of size in Division 5 girls basketball across the state. Tuslaw ball, Dolkowski left of the rim. Oh, she missed the shot. She shot it too strong. The rebound went out of bounds, and Coach Pfeiffer signaled that it was going to be Fairless ball, and he was right. He's got a little bit of sweat on his brow. He's working really hard on that sideline. Gray pants and the gray and dark blue jacket that he's wearing with the Fairless logo on it. Sloppy possession, though, and Fairless turns it over. Tuslaw down the floor. Tully, left wing Leedy. Right wing Mazares, open for a moment, closed nicely. Left wing Leedy, line drive three. Off the mark right, Mazares the board. Back up right of the rim, missed the shot, got it back, went back up and got fouled on the right block. And I'll tell you what, she turned around there and looked at the official as if to say, I was banged very hard from both sides by my defenders. And if you don't call a foul, I'm going to be a little perturbed. She got the call. And first free throw is good. Just signed to play college ball at Heidelberg this week. Exciting day for her and for her family. And she misses the second free throw. Rebound to the left corner, though, off the hands of Fairless last. It's 23-14. The Tuslaw lead. Fairless has outscored Tuslaw in this quarter, 10-3. Left corner long two for Mazares is missed. McCabe right of the basket. Rebound. Oh, she missed the shot. It was halfway down and came out. Rebound to Fairless, though. It's stolen then by Mazares, who passes underneath to Dolkowski, who scores. And in a moment's time, Tuslaw is able to flip the game back to a double-digit lead. And Wursler loses the ball on the offensive end for Fairless, top of the key. Tuslaw down the floor. Right corner, Mazares. Long two, right corner, Dolkowski. It's good. 17-foot silky smooth jumper for the 6'1" senior, headed to Ursuline at the next level to play D2 ball in college. Fairless ball, top of the key. And Espenscheid is fouled by Mazares. 27-14. It's a 13-point lead again for Tuslaw with 2:50 in the first half. Fairless ball, Wade, top of the key, Espenscheid. Espenscheid drives right of the lane, lost the ball out of bounds. She's looking to the official, and the sophomore says, I was mugged on my way to the basket. Can I get a foul? And she does not get one. Tuslaw basketball, ahead 13. Leedy, three. Top of the key is good. Abby Leedy. And Tuslaw all of a sudden leads by 16. Tying their largest lead. They nearly have a steal. Espenscheid almost threw it away. It's 30-14. Tuslaw's lead has ballooned out to 16 for the second time in this game. Fairless ball, left wing Wursler, long two, freshman missed it. Rebound in the lane, on the floor. Mazares battling, hits her wallet on her backside and forces the jump ball. Tuslaw will get it back. Fairless started the quarter on a 9-0 run. and they cut it to 20-13. Since then, it's been a 10-1 run back by Tuslaw. Tuslaw with the ball. Mazares in the lane. Tried to shovel a pass in there to McCabe and kind of threw it too low. Was taken away. Seward down the floor for Fairless. In the lane, righty hook shot rolls around and falls out from the left side of the lane. Dolkowski the board. Down the floor, Mazares. McCabe right of the rim. Layup good. 3 passes and a thing of beauty. 13 for Dolkowski, now 10 for McCabe. The bigs, both in double figures for Tuslaw. Their run is 12 to run over the last about 5 minutes of this quarter. 91 seconds left in the second quarter, and they lead 32-14. Vanessa Sibla will check back in. Dolkowski will take a seat. Leading scorer on either side is Destiny. Tonight with 13. That leads all scorers in the game. She's been off to a slower start than she was last year. Averaged more around 20 last year. This year it's been about 14. McCabe has been the leader in scoring. She's averaging 21, and Malia Mazares gets called for a reach here. So, the style of Coach Katie Robotham says play aggressive, try to get every extra possession you can. As Braylon Cooper, the junior, checks in for the first time. Mazares takes a seat. 1:15 second quarter. That style, though, can sometimes lead to foul trouble. Hasn't really come and played that much this year. Cooper in the right corner for Fairless. Sloppy possession, and she gets fouled. Tully with the foul. And that's the team 5th on Tuslaw. I know I don't mention fouls very often on the air, but it's really just one of those cases as free throw good line left by Cooper. With the new rules from last year, I think fouls have become less important really at times, with 5 leading you to the line. As Fairless gets an extra possession, and Wade makes the shot from right of the rim, plus the foul. So Ella Wade scores right of the rim. A chance for a mini 4-0 run right back here by Fairless. Wade looking for her 5th point. She could tie Seward, leading the team in scoring, and does. Both Seward and Wade, both sophomores for a young Fairless team, have 5. Give them a couple years, and Coach Pfeiffer's going to have them playing good ball. Tuslaw ball. Top of the key, Leedy. In the lane, McCabe. Cooper. Left wing, Tully. Long 2 is good. Carly Tully. First 2 of the game for Carly. It's 34-18. Tuslaw, 32 seconds, second quarter. Fairless ball. Left wing, Seward. Seward, the sophomore. Now off into the hands on the left wing of Haley Cooper, who checked in, and she passed it off to Cheyenne Cooper, who lost it. And Tuslaw could play for the last shot of the quarter. Leading 34-18, left corner. Carly Tully's shot is good. A long 2, and it's good. 36-18, and a half-court heave by Seward is well short for Fairless to end the second quarter. And Coach Katie Robotham has a smile from ear to ear on her face because Carly Tully, she told me, has been struggling with shooting recently in games. And for her to 2 big 2-point jumpers to end the first half, that is huge for the confidence of the junior. Halftime, it is Tuslaw 36, Fairless 18. You're listening to high school girls basketball here on Q92radiosports.com. Again, halftime score, Tuslaw 36, Fairless 18. We'll take a timeout. Again, you're listening to high school girls basketball. We'll be back with the news after this break.
RG Drag, Stark County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
Ready to make a real difference in people's lives while working for a nonprofit? Regional EMS is calling your name. They're on the lookout for passionate EMTs and paramedics to join their team. Imagine working with state-of-the-art equipment, all while enjoying a new pay scale, generous PTO, and fully paid insurance for full-time heroes like you. It's not just a job, it's a chance to be a lifeline in your community. So what are you waiting for? Grab your phone and dial 330-987-4373 to find out how to join the Regional EMS family.
Good evening. This is the Halftime News. The Alliance Board of Education handles administrative and personnel issues. Tuesday, the board accepted the resignation of Director of Elementary Education, Michelle Balderson. She retires July 31st and has held the job since September 2020. The board issued job performance evaluations for Superintendent Rob Gress and Treasurer Kirk Heath. They determined both are successfully performing their duties. Brent Barnes was reappointed to a 7-year term on the Rodman Library Board. Chelsea Shar was appointed to the board to serve the remainder of the term, vacated by Teresa Latanzi. Both current terms end December 31st. Someone stole an undetermined amount of toys from the Alliance Salvation Army. The charity reports on its Facebook page several toys were left outside the building at 57 West Main Street from an after-hours delivery Tuesday night. Half of the toys were stolen. The delivery came from community donors participating in a toy drive at Walmart. Major Tara Harrison says the Salvation Army is supporting about 650 children this Christmas. Former Stark County man is dead after being shot by the FBI in Alabama. Alexander Randalls had allegedly threatened local government officials and attempted to organize an armed militia. Federal magistrate issued a criminal complaint. The FBI SWAT team went to Randalls' apartment in Gulf Shores Friday to arrest him and serve search warrants. He reportedly was armed. The FBI did not release details of the shooting. Randalls also was accused of menacing behavior between 2020 and last year. He was a 2010 graduate of Jackson High School. Shooting under investigation by the FBI's Inspection Division. Canton City Council has rejected a fact finder's report for a new contract for firefighters. Lawmakers voted 8-1 Monday against the proposal from Daniel Zeiser. He was brought in after the city and Canton Professional Firefighters Local 249 could not agree on a new contract. Issues include wages, health, and life insurance coverage. Zeiser sided with the city 6 times and the union 4. Matter now heads to a conciliator who must be selected before the end of the month. The current 3-year contract expires December 31st. Fisher's Foods responding to reports concerning its future and its sole remaining store in Jackson Township. In a Facebook post, the company says while the property on Fulton Drive Northwest is for sale, the business is not. The repository reported Friday the location was listed for sale online. The listing was removed by Friday night. Fisher's, which began in 1933 as a single store in Canton, later expanded to 7 locations. All but the Jackson Township store have closed. Voters in North Canton could see a 0.5% income tax increase on the May ballot. City Council approved the first of 3 readings of the legislation Monday. The city's income tax rate would increase from 1.5% to 2%, effective January 1st, 2026. According to the repository, it would generate $3.6 million in additional revenue. Council also passed first of 3 readings of a resolution to eliminate 3 existing street, fire, and EMS issues if the income tax hike is approved. The legislation states council would not seek a bond issue to pay for construction of a new fire station. Filing deadline for the May ballot, February 3rd. An indictment handed down in a Columbiana County death, 34-year-old Gino Wall of Steubenville charged with shooting 30-year-old Robert Heron of Wellsville September 9th. Police were responding to a report of shots fired, discovered his body in the front yard of a home on 10th Street. Wall's currently incarcerated in Jefferson County on a parole violation. The indictment charges him with aggravated murder, intimidation of a witness, and firearm specifications. WFMJ-TV reports bond will be requested at $1 million. Person was taken to a hospital after a shooting in Youngstown. WFMJ TV reports police responded to the 2700 block of South Avenue at about 2:15 Tuesday afternoon. 2 people involved were students at Woodrow Wilson Alternative School. The incident reportedly stemmed from a previous altercation between the victim and suspect. School officials say the suspect had passed through a metal detector at the building earlier in the day. Police are continuing to investigate. The Ohio BCI investigating after a Liberty Township police officer fired shots at a suspect. WKBN-TV reports officers boxed in a stolen car at the Belmont Plaza Shopping Center on Belmont Avenue Monday afternoon. Chief Toby Maloro says the vehicle started ramming police cruisers. An officer opened fire on the suspect, who was taken to a hospital. Vehicle crashed into the storefront of Harbor Freight. The driver identified as 31-year-old Jason Kane. He's in critical condition at St. Elizabeth Health Center. Among the nearly 1,500 criminals whose sentences President Biden commuted last week is former Democratic Cuyahoga County Commissioner Jimmy DeMora. He took over $160,000 in bribes, which included, quote, cash, home improvements, lavish meals at high-end restaurants, services from prostitutes, gambling trips to Las Vegas and Canada, and other items, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Northern District of Ohio. In exchange, DeMora made efforts to steer contracts to allies, get jobs and raises for associates, intercede with judges on pending cases, and lobby for grants and favorable loans for people who paid him. He was sentenced to 28 years in prison in 2012. Former President Obama refused a clemency request in 2015. Those whose sentences were commuted by Biden also include drug traffickers and defendants in some of the nation's biggest fraud cases. Amazon Web Services will invest another $10 billion to bolster its data center infrastructure in the state. The company and Governor Mike DeWine announced the plan Monday. Investment will boost the amount it's committed in Ohio by the end of 2029, more than $23 billion. AWS launched its first data centers in the state in 2016 and currently operates campuses in 2 counties in central Ohio. The new investment will allow expansion to new sites. The company said the locations have not been determined and noted investment plans are contingent upon execution of long-term energy service agreements.
Overnight tonight, a little rain changing to scattered wet snow, less than a half an inch by dawn. Our low near 29. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
This has been the Halftime News. I'm Clint Scroggs. More high school basketball coming up on Q92radiosports.com.
Ready to make a
RG Drag, Stark County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
Good evening.
Go back and relive all the action with Q92 Sports on SoundCloud. Whether it's high school or University of Mount Union football and basketball, we've got you covered from 2016 through today. Catch every thrilling game and heart-pounding moment anytime you want. Q92 Sports is your go-to for local sports action. Find us on SoundCloud at Q92 Radio, and don't forget to stream all of our games live on Friday night at Q92radiosports.com.
Ready to make a real difference in people's lives while working for a nonprofit? Regional EMS is calling your name. They're on the lookout for passionate EMTs and paramedics to join their team. Imagine working with state-of-the-art equipment, all while enjoying a new pay scale, generous PTO, and fully paid insurance for full-time heroes like you. It's not just a job, it's a chance to be a lifeline in your community. So what are you waiting for? Grab your phone and dial 330-987-4373 to find out how to join the Regional EMS family.
We return back in here at the start of the second half as it is 36-18. The Tuslaw lead heading into the second half. Tuslaw led in the first half by Destiny Dolkowski with 13. Bree McCabe added 10. Malia Mazares added 6. Carly Tully with 4 and Abby Leedy with 3. Wade and Seward each had 5 for Fairless. Fairless ball to start the second half at the rim to our right, and Ella Wade makes the right side of the lane shot from 7 feet. Tuslaw ball, left wing, Mazeres. Long 2, off the back iron, too strong. McCabe the board, back up in the lane. Ball rolls around, falls out. Rebound through the hands of Dolkowski last at the hoop to our left. And Fairless will get it back. 36-20. The Tuslaw lead, 30 seconds into the third quarter. Tuslaw's lead is just 16. And left of the basket, Wade gets fouled by Dolkowski on the shot attempt. And this will send Ella Wade line right. Wade in that first half, she made her only free throw attempt. She makes this one here. Shoots 60% from the line, does Ella. Gives her 8 in the game, looking for 9 here. Free throw, good. So 4 straight to start the third quarter by Fairless. 4-3 Falcons trying to find a mini run to begin the quarter. Still trail by 14. Right corner, Dolkowski, a 2 from 15 feet is perfect. Destiny Dolkowski, 15 in the game, 38-22. Tuslaw's lead 16. Here's Wade. Wade drives, scoops with the left hand and gets fouled. And Dolkowski going to be guilty of the foul. That's her third. And Coach Katie Robotham looks to the scoreboard and has a internal thought about what to do with the 3 fouls as Wade misses the first free throw. Second one upcoming. Coach Katie Robotham looked down to the scorebook keeper who signaled up 3 fingers to signal that there were 3 fouls, and Wade nails the second free throw. It's 38-23. Tuslaw will check in at the next dead ball, probably for Dolkowski. Tuslaw ball, right wing, Tully. Hit 2-2s to end the first half. Left wing, Mazeres. Right wing, Tully, long 2. Shot it strong. Mazeres, the weak side board, and she gets fouled. And Malia took contact from 2 different areas there. Front side and the back side, and kind of gave a stare down to Bailey Espenscheid. Kind of pushed her down from behind. 6:37. Third quarter. Tuslaw will check in as Mazeres' first free throw is good. Gives her 7. Dolkowski will take a seat with the 3 fouls. She has 15 to lead all scorers. Question is now, as Mazeres misses the second free throw, can Fairless go on a run without Dolkowski on the floor? That's the big question. They trail by 16. 6:25, third quarter. In the lane, it's Wade. Wade may have traveled. Espenscheid underneath Cornish, right of the rim. Layup good, +1. Aubrey Cornish, right of the rim. And with a made free throw here for Cornish, who does shoot just 20% from the line, they could cut it to 13. Again, just like the second quarter, Fairless has come out with some energy in this third quarter, and Cornish makes the free throw. So Fairless on an 8-3 run to begin the quarter. They've cut it to 13. Tuslaw ball, right corner, Tully, long 2. Line drive is too strong. Rebound, Seward, and Mazeres fighting for it. Jump ball. And Tuslaw will keep it with the possession arrow. They lead 39-26, 6:05 third quarter. Mazeres to inbound, baseline right, goes into the lane to Tuslaw. Right wing, Leedy, left wing, Tully. Underneath McCabe, triple teamed and fouled. Left to the basket is Bree McCabe. Sending multiple bodies after Bree McCabe. And the foul there goes on Cheyenne Cooper. Her second. Bree McCabe's free throw. The first one is around and out. Second one upcoming. Could give her 11. And she makes that one. Tuslaw shoots 75% from the line this year as a team. was down to single digits there early in that second quarter. I think 7 was the closest that Fairless had it after really early in the game. 40-26 the score now. Tuslaw with the lead. Right wing Seward with it for Fairless. Left corner Cheyenne Cooper. Cooper drives, gets into the lane, lost the ball. Seward gets it underneath Wade. Pump fake, misses right of the rim, gets the ball back. Wade trying to fight in the lane, goes back up and gets fouled from right of the rim. Ella Wade, the sophomore, is a fighter, man. 5:24 third quarter. It's 40-26, and Wade with 2 free throws here could make it 12 again. First free throw is good. Gives her 11. Sophomore has come to play. Barkin checks in. Cornish checks out. And Fairless doing this without Clara Snavely, their leading scorer at 16 a game with a leg injury. Wade's second free throw is good. It's down to 12. They're on a 10-4 scoring spurt to start the third quarter, not even 3 minutes into the quarter. And Tuslaw without one of their key bigs, the Ursuline College commit, in Dolkowski on the floor because of 3 fouls. Interesting point in the game, and Tuslaw going to hold the ball a bit here and force Fairless to come out and make decisions and play some defense. They're playing pitch and catch, almost a really advanced game of monkey in the middle right around center floor. Leedy has it in between the circles. Now here's Mazaris. Drives left wing, gets to the basket, scoops and scores with the right hand. What a great set. And what a job by Malia Mazaris to drive left wing and score. 9 in the game for Malia, 42-28. Looks like a football score, and Fairless, Espenschied throws it away. Leedy brings it down the floor. Tuslaw is looking to go on their own run here and potentially put the game to bed. Can they do it? Here's Mazaris. Might fall into her hands with Dolkowski out of the game. Left wing Leedy, a 3. Line drive is weak. Rebound McCabe, right of the rim. McCabe has it taken away. Seward. In the backcourt, Espenschied. Bailey down the floor for Fairless. 4 minutes gone, third quarter. Right wing, a takeaway. Espenschied threw it away to Mazaris. Throws it down the floor to Leedy. It was off the back there of a Fairless defender. Tuslaw ball, though. Left wing Mazaris underneath McCabe. McCabe gathers, hooks, misses right of the rim. Rebound underneath the basket. Jump ball being forced. And Fairless has the possession arrow. Sibla got into a jump ball there with a Fairless player on the defensive end. And it's 42-28 Tuslaw with 3:35 in the third quarter. Fairless with the basketball. There's Espenschied, right wing, into the hands of Wade. Wade drives and gets fouled. Ella Wade, 12 in the game. And the foul here, the team 5th on Tuslaw with 3:26 in the third quarter. And something Coach Katie Robotham had discussed with us. And now 4 of her players have 2 fouls. Line right, Wade, first free throw is good. And this is something that Coach Robotham had said, is that past the starting 5, Sibla and minutes from Braylon Cooper, they're trying to figure out where maybe players 7 and 8 could come from off of the bench, because everyone else is very young. And both free throws good by Wade. She has 14 now, does the sophomore. She's 1 point away from equaling Destiny Dolkowski, who's been on the bench with 3 fouls. Tuslaw ball, nearly a turnover. Right wing Mazares had it tipped out of her hands. Dolkowski sitting with 3 fouls. It's allowed Fairless to go on a run. Right wing Mazares misses the 3. Rebound, right of the basket, McCabe. Weak side on the rebound. She got it and scored from right of the rim. What a great rebound by the leader in rebounds on the team in Bree McCabe. 13 per game entering. Fairless ball. Espenschied lost it. Leedy on the run out. Leedy, lefty layup is good at the hoop to our left. 46-30. Tuslaw's lead is 16 again. Fairless has cut it multiple times in this quarter. They haven't been able to get it under double digits, and Espenschied drives right wing and creatively gets a foul called on Leedy. And Leedy with that run-out layup has 5. Line right goes Bailey Espenschied. 58% at the line this season, makes the first free throw. Fairless shooting just 55% from the line this year. But they've connected on a number of free throws in this game as Espenschied goes 2 for 2 in that trip. The balance continues for Coach Pfeiffer's group. It's 46-32. It's just close enough that it's been a game the whole time. Mazzara's left wing had it poked out of her hands. Jump ball on the floor between McCabe and Wade. The ball will stay with Tuslaw. 2:11, 2:10 third quarter. McCabe in the lane, double teamed. Tully right wing, now left wing Mazzara's. 2 minutes even third quarter, 46-32. The Tuslaw lead. It's never gone under 10 points in this third quarter. Fairless has fought to try to get it there, but they haven't been able to. I think 12 is the lowest they've had it at. Tuslaw ball and in the lane. Mazzara's gets fouled hard here by Espenschied. Second time those two have met in the lane and had a hard foul on each other. Coach Katie Robotham says with $1:44 in the third quarter, let's talk things over for a bit, and she takes a 30-second timeout. So 46-32, Tuslaw. Tuslaw being led by Destiny Dolkowski with 15. Bree McCabe has 13. Malia Mazzaris with 9. Leedy with 5. And Tully with 4. And Ella Wade has led Fairless with 14 in the game. She's gotten quite a bit of help, too. Espenschied with 6. Cooper with 4, Seward with 5, and Cornish with 3 on a really nice three-point play early in the quarter. Be interesting to see where the game would be at right now if Clara Snavely was playing for Fairless. Having her extra scoring would certainly change things. Out of the timeout, Tuslaw with the basketball. Up 14, Mazzaris inbounds, baseline left. Sibla left of the lane, missed the shot. McCabe the board, right of the rim. She got fouled on the putback attempt. Ella Wade guilty of the foul. That's her third. And line left goes Bree McCabe. First free throw. Oh, off the back iron, off the front iron, and in. Nice kind roll there. Here comes Kaylin Beekler into the game for the first time for Tuslaw. As McCabe goes 2 for 2, Beekler will check in for McCabe, trying to get Bree a little rest for the potential stretch run of the final quarter. Coach Robotham calls out 21 as the defense here. Espenschied down the right wing scores for Fairless. Beautiful 2 there by Bailey down the right wing. It's 48-34. Still just a 14-point game. And Tuslaw has it up by 14. 75 seconds left third quarter. Left wing. That is Beekler. Left of the lane, Leedy has it, and she's fouled. And Abby Leedy will go line left. A couple years back, probably about 6 now, maybe less than that. Leedy's first free throw is good. Her sister was a part of a team that went all the way to the regional semifinal. And that team had a lot of talent on it as Leedy goes 1 for 2 in that trip. Sibla tries to chase down the board into the left corner or the right corner and can't quite catch up to it. 107 third quarter. 49-34. Tuslaw. Fairless with the ball. Espenscheid, left wing Seward. Seward drives left of the lane. Left corner three in the air. Too strong for Cooper. Cheyenne had a good look. Rebound to Tuslaw. Down the floor, wheels Mazeres. Into the left forecourt. She nearly lost it at center floor. She tipped it off to Leedy. 40 seconds, third quarter, 49-34. The Tuslaw lead. Tuslaw with the ball. Left corner, Tully. Tully with the taller Wade on her. Now here's Mazeres in between the circles. Mazeres with the light powder blue Nike shoes. Gives it off to Leedy, who has the gray Nike shoes. Used to be a time where all these kids had the same shoes on. No longer the case. 13 seconds, third quarter. Tuslaw ball ahead 15, working for the last shot of the third quarter. They're up 49-34. Down to 5 seconds. Right wing Tully with three. Drives. Offensive foul. Tully working down the right wing. And that's Carly's third. Coach Katie Robotham looks to her assistants and kind of laughs it off, feeling that her girls are kind of getting the short end of the stick when it comes to foul calls. And a full court heave here by Espenscheid, intercepted by Sibla. And that'll end the third quarter. Through three. Tuslaw, 49. Fairless, 34. Timeout on Q92 Radiosports.com. You're listening to high school girls basketball.
RG Drag, Stark County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
Really entertaining game here tonight. 49-34. Tuslaw leads by 15, heading to the final period. And Tuslaw clinging to that 15-point lead. Feels like the game has been a little bit closer than what the scoreboard indicates. Fairless has had a lot of fight. Starting the final quarter, Tuslaw will have the starting five of Leedy, McCabe, Dolkowski, Mazeres, and Tully on the floor. And Fairless counters with a different look, but Mazeres with a steal. Mazeres down the floor, layup. Oh, she missed it. She rushed it left of the rim. Seward the board. She's joined by Cooper, Espenscheid, as well as Barkin and Wade. Barkin, left of the lane. Collects it, goes right corner. Cheyenne Cooper dishes left corner, and Dolkowski tipped it off of Cooper there, and Fairless turns the ball over. Tuslaw gets it back up 49-34, 7:22 left in the game. Tuslaw needs some stops and some good possessions, and they can probably officially put this thing out of reach, but Fairless has fought back to make it close. Every time Tuslaw has looked to kind of throw that knockout blow, they haven't been able to. Now here's what Coach Robotham is going to do. She's going to hold the ball and play for good possessions as they have it in the half court, does Tuslaw. There's McCabe around center floor. It's nearly tipped away, though. McCabe dribbling with it out there. Here's Mazeres, leader on the team in assists. Left wing goes Dolkowski. Dolkowski, who can shoot from out there, gets fouled as Barkin hits her midsection. .6:43 in the fourth quarter. Foul on Barkin. Team first of the quarter. Right corner, Dolkowski's long two is missed. Rebound, McCabe in the lane. Jump ball. And the rebound off of that leads to the jump ball, gives the possession arrow back to Tuslaw. They have it again. Left corner, Mazeres. Quick shoot three off of the little feed there from Dolkowski. She couldn't get it to go. Seward rushes down the floor. She has it tipped away. That was Mazeres with the active hands again. She's all over the floor. 7 deflections a game. She's got to be there tonight. Left wing Mazeres underneath McCabe, and a whistle and a foul on the floor. Goes on Ella Wade. That's her fourth.
22. Isla, 30. Right there.
Isla Worsler checks in. Maddie Barkin checks out.
Ball pressure.
Again,
Ball pressure, White.
Ella Wade now with 4 fouls for Fairless, their leading scorer. We're second on the team this year behind Clara Snavely, but the senior is hurt. Tuslaw ball in the lane. Up is McCabe. She scores. +1. What a job there by Bree McCabe in the lane to get big score plus the foul. And the foul there, luckily, goes on Laura Seward for Fairless. Thought it might go on Ella Wade. That would have been her 5th as McCabe completes the 3-point play. It's 52-34, 2 minutes gone, 4th quarter. Tuslaw by 18. Fairless basketball, right corner, a 3, missed by Cooper. Long rebound into the hands of Leedy. Down the floor, McCabe. Off to Tully. Tully's layup missed. Rebound left of the rim through the hands of Worsler last for Fairless. Tuslaw will keep it. It's Tuslaw by 18, 52-34. In the lane, McCabe. Shot from 12 feet is too strong. Wade the board for Fairless. Still enough time for Fairless to try to make things interesting here, but they need some good possessions. The turnover there by Espenschied on a high pass into the left corner to Worsler. Not going to help their cause. Tuslaw Saturday, by the way, has Northwest at home, who's also undefeated in the pack entering tonight. Then they go to the Power in Berlin Highland on Monday. Big game for the program. It's 52-34. Tuslaw. McCabe drives right of the lane, misses the shot. Rebound to Mazeres. Left of the lane, she shoots and gets fouled. Malia Mazeres there with activity to try to find and locate that basketball. She did and got fouled left of the rim. It's 52-34. Tuslaw, 5:02 left. And Mazeres goes line left. Makes this free throw, and that is her 10th point. She has averaged double figures all year at 17. Dolkowski has averaged double figures all year at 14. And McCabe has averaged double figures all year at 21. That is a great 1, 2, 3 in your scoring as Mazeres makes both free throws line left. Here's Wade in the lane. 14-foot jumper is Weep. McCabe the board for Tuslaw. Fairless had a good look. They couldn't convert. Here's Mazeres. In lane, McCabe. McCabe spins around, scoops. Right of the rim, missed the shot. Dolkowski left of the rim. Her shot attempt was missed, and a rebound. And, wow. A little bit of activity there going on between both the teams. And Dolkowski, a little bit frustrated, slams the ball to the ground. And no technicals given, but certainly some stern eyes given back and forth. 54-34. Espenschied, 3 in between the circles is no good. Rebound Seward in the lane for Fairless. She puts it up and in. 7 for Laura. 54-36. Tuslaw by 18. Tuslaw ball, right wing, Tully. And before that, Mazeres. It's the blocking foul there on Cooper. Cheyenne trying to fill that spot in the lane, and Mazeres just bumped right into her. And Mazzara is going to be shooting 2 here, as that's the team 5th on Fairless. Just like any time these two meet, there's always some sort of thing to hang your hat on of some sort of controversy. You go back to the football game this year, and there was a late play hold that a lot of people thought was there that wasn't called, that gave Fairless the win. And here on this girls' basketball floor tonight, as Mazzara makes both line left, there's been a lot of calls that both coaches have questioned. Tuslaw ahead by 20. Right corner, 3 missed by Cooper. And a whistle and a foul in the lane. And it's going to go on Fairless. Ella Wade, the one who fouled there. That was her 5th. She is out. Tuslaw ball ahead by 20. Tully, right wing, gets fouled by Cooper. And Tully, line left, will shoot 2. Game has been, as Tully misses the first free throw, game has been contentious at times, to say the least. And Tully goes 0 for 2 in that trip. Dolkowski the board, though. In the lane, turnaround jumper, missed it. McCabe the board left of the rim. She got fouled. Oh, jump ball called before the foul. And it's 56-36. Tuslaw with 3:44 left. Fairless ball. Left wing, Worsler in the lane, Barkin. Right baseline, Cooper airmails the shot from 12 feet. Rebound into the corner to Tully, and down the floor comes Tuslaw, ahead by 20. 3:28 left. It's a 20-point game, but the intensity has felt like a lot closer game than that. Mazzara is left of the lane, lost the ball. Down the floor comes Espenschied. Right of the rim, layup good for Bailey. 10 in the game for the normal 8-point average. Bailey Espenschied. She's picked up tonight where there hasn't been Clara Snavely, as Tuslaw with the ball. Ahead 18 with 3 minutes left. Here's McCabe. Top of the key, McCabe trying to bully her way in. Right corner, Dolkowski holds the ball above her head, goes high on the right to Tully. Now high on the left, it swings to Mazzara. Free throw line, it's McCabe who has the ball, and she gets fouled. If you're Fairless, you knew that your way into this game was to muck things up a little bit on the floor, and they have certainly done that. Free throw by McCabe, line left, is good, as Adeline Peterson checks in for the first time for Fairless. McCabe's first free throw gives her 19. Looking for 20 here, and she makes it. 20 in the game for Bree McCabe. It's 58-38, 2:43 in the contest. Tuslaw by 20, Fairless ball. Left corner, Worsler, shot blocked in the lane, Dolkowski. Free throw line, Seward. She misses the jump shot. McCabe the board. And hands it off to Leedy. 2:25 left. Tuslaw ball. Mazzara in the lane, McCabe. Dribbled it off her foot right, though, to Dolkowski on that left baseline, who missed the shot from 12 feet. Rebound to Fairless. Down the floor, Seward, the layup good right of the rim. 58-40. Tuslaw's lead is still 18 with 2:04 left. There's McCabe, top of the key. Now to Leedy. High on the left to Mazzara. Mazzara with Espenschied on her. Drives left of the lane, dishes underneath Dolkowski, who lays it up and in from right of the rim. Dolkowski with 17. It's 60-40. The Tuslaw lead. Fairless ball. Espenschied a long 3 from straight on. Missed it. Dolkowski with a very, very physical board. Down the floor comes Tuslaw. Mazzara left of the lane. Lost the ball. Scoops in the lane. Missed the shot. Rebound rolls around. McCabe right of the rim, missed the shot. Rebound, Dolkowski left of the rim, and she gets fouled. Dolkowski, McCabe, and Mazeras, along with pretty much every girl on the floor. There's been some real, physicality that's been expressed and almost some anger at times as Dolkowski makes the first free throw, gives her 18. Haley Cooper comes in for Fairless. Bree McCabe checks out for Tuslaw. As into the game comes Sibla. And Dolkowski's second good as well, gives her 19. And into the game is Kaylin Beekler. Mazeras, Tully, and Leedy still out there. 2 juniors and the 1 senior. With just 72 seconds remaining, it's Tuslaw by 22. I think in a moment here, Mazeras is going to get a rest. But Sibla forces a steal. Running haywire down the floor, gives it off to Leedy. Leedy to Mazeras. 55 seconds left. Left wing Leedy, 62-40. Tuslaw, 50 seconds left. Here's Mazeras. Drives right to the lane, lost it. High on the right, Tully to Leedy. 42 seconds left. Tuslaw by 22. They will improve to 6-1 with the win here tonight. Left wing Sibla. Sibla around center floor to Leedy. Leedy, who has 6 tonight, hands it off to Tully, who has 4 in the game. Both right at the end of the first half. Score is 22 on the scoreboard. That's the difference, 62-40. And the Tuslaw fans rise to their feet with the final 10 seconds running off as Mazeras is going to dribble out the clock. Off to Leedy now with 5 seconds left, but that score not a perfect indication of how physical and much of a battle this game was. Final seconds run off, and Tuslaw is a winner. They defeat Fairless 62-40 here tonight. Behind 20 points from Bree McCabe, 19 from Destiny Dolkowski, and 13 from Malia Mazeras. All in all, Tuslaw a winner, 62-40. They improved to 6-1 on the season, 3-0 within the pack. Fairless falls to 4-4, 1-2 within the Pac 7. Take a time out here on Q92radiosports.com, and when we return, we'll wrap things up with the final numbers of the night and more as you're listening to high school basketball here on Q92radiosports.com.
RG Drag, Stark County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
Talitha Mummert's a dedicated realtor affiliated with Keller Williams Legacy Group, specializes in assisting buyers and sellers throughout Stark, Wayne, Summit, and neighboring counties. With a deep understanding of the local market and a commitment to client satisfaction, Talitha is poised to guide you through every step of your real estate journey. Whether you're looking to purchase your dream home or sell your property for the best possible price, Talitha's expertise and personalized approach ensure a seamless experience. To start your buying or selling process, contact Talitha directly at 330-704-7198.
All right, final time checking in here tonight from Fairless inside this beautiful new facility at this gym. And what a game tonight. Maybe the scoreboard doesn't say so at the end of the night with a 62-40 Tuslaw win over Fairless as Tuslaw improves to 6-1, 3-0 within the pack. Fairless drops to 4-4, 1-2 within the pack, but it was a highly competitive game most of the night, and both teams really battled throughout the better part of this evening. Fairless tonight, a lot of balance scoring all the way down, and I think head coach Chad Pfeiffer has a lot to look forward to with this young group. Ella Wade led the scoring, the sophomore with 14. Bailey Espensheed, the sophomore, had 10. Laura Seward, the sophomore, had 9. Aubrey Cornish, the sophomore, with 3. And Cheyenne Cooper, yet another sophomore, with 4. And again, they didn't have Betsy Hill tonight, who he's very high on, nor Clara Snavely, their senior, who is out, who normally averages 16 a game. As for Tuslaw, well, it was their three-headed monster that attacked again tonight. Bree McCabe with 20 to lead all scorers in the game. Destiny Dolkowski with 19, and Malia Mazeres with 13. Leedy added 6, Tully added 4, and you put it all together, and it is a 22-point win that is the 6th win of the year for the Tuslaw Lady Mustangs. All in all, final score, Tuslaw 62, Fairless 40. That'll do it for us here on Q92 Radiosports.com. Thanks to Ryan back at the studio. Thanks to all of you for listening. Thanks to Fairless and Zach Michael, the AD, for being so hospitable tonight. And again, thanks to all of you for joining us tonight on Q92 Radiosports.com, the Facebook page at Q92 Sports, and our YouTube channel at Q92 Radio. John Bozica signing off from Fairless. Final score, Tuslaw 62, Fairless 40. We'll talk to you again next Monday from Berlin Highland as the Tuslaw Lady Mustangs will go on the road to take on Berlin Highland in a big non-conference battle between two really good teams. Have a great night, everyone. We'll talk to you next time.